Hey, everybody, and happy Sunday morning. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're out of bed, got a coffee and breakfast in you, and your day is off and running um, the way you wanted. I wanted to reach out to you with a family update. We try to do these weekly, but sometimes it gets a little crazy and it doesn't really happen weekly. But to give everyone kind of an update on what's going on and where the boys are at and how things are. I'm going to start with the team schedule. This past week, we were supposed to go Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We lost one day because of rain. We were able to get back together on Friday. Uh, you'll see over the next couple days. We're going to start dropping games into the schedule. I already dropped something in there this morning for an event on April 1st, which I'll touch on in a little bit. Um, Please, it is vitally important for the boys to all be at practice. We're in the middle of trying to make team selections and at least group kids. We have a lot of players who are new to the game, which is completely awesome. But in doing that and getting evaluations, it's not a 1 hour thing. It's kind of a 6 day, 7 day thing. And again, like I said in the parent meeting, there's some fluctuation and some flexibility in that as kids grow and develop and getting them what they need in gameplay. But it's really hard to do when we don't have everyone at practice to kind of get a real good feel for what we're doing and where we're at. So please, this week we have kind of mandatory practices Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week. The 3 days are important for us to get everyone together, and then again we will be together on April 1st. Again, I'll touch on that in a second. Let's look at the team selection. Like I talked about, we have the two-team setup. We will play together, practice together every time, play together as much as possible. Like you'll see on Saturday, a lot of our games will be back to back. I will start posting those game schedules in the next couple days. Please just know that you won't know until we actually post the team selection processes after we get everyone to practice for multiple days in a row and can have conversations as coaches, have conversations with the young men and help them understand kind of where they're at. So as the team selections or the schedules start going into the band app, pay attention to them. But again, they'll be labeled as red or white, all in the same band. And once your son gets his team assignment, it'll be a little bit more clear. Like I mentioned a couple times, Saturday, April 1st, been able to work out a combined practice / clinic with a couple of local programs that we work a lot with that have very similar belief systems in how we coach, how we teach, what we coach, what we teach, and the importance of the game and respecting our opponents. And because of just the area, and because Springfield College is right there, we were able to work out some time on their turf, on one of their turfs. That'll take place on Saturday, April 1st. We have turf time from 10 to about 11:30 on the Irv Smith Soccer Complex, which is on the upper turf fields set behind the track. At noon on that day, Springfield College men's team will be playing Babson. So after our combined clinic practice, we will go down for those who would like to and take part in watching that game. Alicia Smith has been so gracious and willing to help out with, possibly organizing something for a pizza or something like that. We'll get you more information on that in the next couple days through the band app. Please, I did listen up and I kind of skipped it in the bullet number 3 with practice times. Please make sure you're RSVPing, and please press the boys to RSVP. Like we mentioned in the parent meeting, I love it when parents RSVP because I know it's there. But one of the reasons we do this, we use this app, and I ask the boys to RSVP, is just to teach those practice points on increased responsibility and a little bit of autonomy and release of responsibility, so they start to realize that it's their experience and they need to be accountable for their experience. So please, as parents, RSVP, because I love it knowing that there is a backup there. But please push the boys to also do that as well. For those who were at practice on Friday, skipping down to the second to last bullet, we did hand out uniforms. For those of you who weren't there, I have your uniforms for you. So you will get them on Tuesday if you are in attendance. Last bullet, we talked to the boys about this the other day. Gentlemen, when we arrive at practice, we get to the bottom of the hill while we're at NBA. Our bags are lined up, our water is out of the bags, and we are ready to go. We find a partner, we get padded up, and we start playing partner passing as we wait for everyone else to arrive. For those of you who have been with us before, I expect some leadership from you guys, helping some of the new guys figure out the routines. And when the coaches look up, there should be an intermix of returning players and new players, and all of us working together and making sure that as you get there, you prepare yourself, because when 5:30 hits, we're going to go and we got a lot to get to. With that being said, I hope everyone had a wonderful week. I look forward to this week. Really excited as spring begins to feel like spring, and this is going to pick up and get crazy as we get going. So have a wonderful Sunday. I look forward to seeing everyone this week. Be safe. See you soon.